and this is me in the mirror, and this is the stage of what it happens. Cool, right? What a cool place. Come on, focus. Yeah. Whoa, what a cool place to rip. But it got a beehive over there, and some guards get around, try to get rid of the beehive, and they see my quad, they see me flying, and they ask me to hang a rope around the bar. So yeah, I do. Hello guys, for those who are waiting for Beehive DVR, Beehive removing DVR, here you are. But first I would like to introduce myself. My nickname is Mike. My real name is Oran. My YouTube channel is Team FPV, and I don't know why I did not set the names the same, all the same. I don't know. It's the way it is right now. And first of all, I would like to explain why I was there and why I doing that. Then, and I will explain how I hang the rope over the bar. Well, first of all, I was there because of I was attending a FPV event. It is held in Korat province in Thailand, and the event is in the university, and it was a 2 days event. The event is held by Savage Team FPV. I would like to take this opportunity to shout out for Savage Team FPV, who is a very good organizer in Thailand for FPV event. They are also good freestyle flyer and commercial drone flyer. So if you guys want to manage or organize a FPV event in Thailand, these are the guys that you have to contact to Savage Team FPV. Thank you again. And I was attending the event, and luckily I won beginner class race. And then after the event finished, the next day I decided to go back to the university in order to rip this special stunning place for FPV flyer. It is an outdoor theater that almost abandoned. No one is around there, but at the moment I was there, there's some guys taking photos. So I wait until they leave, and after that there's a shower of rain, so I have to hide the rain. I move my gears in the box room at the top, at the center of the seating area. And while I was waiting there, some university guards gathering up, and when the rain stopped, I goes out and hover the quads and flying around to see what will going on, if the guards will stop me from flying or not. But they don't stop me, and so I talked to them what are they up to, and they told me that they want to remove the beehive that is at the bar, which is about 50 meters high. So, and they plan to shoot up a stinky ball in order to stick at the beehive and hope that the smell will strong enough to expel the bees. But it doesn't work because it was difficult to do. It is difficult to aim, and then I say that, well, I can fly my quad up there to check if the quad sound is loud enough to expel the bees or not. But it doesn't work either. The bees like my sound, the quad sound. Well, and then the guards comes up with another idea, and that they want me to fly up there with the rope in order to hang the rope over the bar, in order for them to pull something up to remove the beehive. I don't know what it will be. Well, so I say, oh yeah, if you can find the small rope that is light enough, I will fly. And they can manage to find one rope that is long and light enough. So I start to do it. The first attempt, which is an unsuccessful attempt, this is how I did the first attempt. The first attempt, I tied up the rope around the back of one arm. It is so close to the props line, and I was planning to, here's the bar, for example. I was planning to fly from a certain distance away from the bar, because at the bar there's a hook. From time to time, from position to position, there's a hook around. I'm afraid that if I fly vertically, the rope will cling on some hook and it will get stuck. Maybe I'm too cautious, but yeah, if it got stuck, it will over there, and I'm a dead cat over there. Well, so I plan to take off further away, so the angle of the rope to the bar is like this instead of vertically, to avoid the hooks. And then after I fly over the bar, I plan to land, which is a mistake, a big mistake. I plan to land, and I know that if I land with the rope attached, the rope will move into the props line, and it will be a crash. But I was naively think that if I fly further away from the bar and gradually descend, I can land finally. And yeah, that's this silly idea, but that's what was done in the first attempt. And after that, you see the DVR and you will understand it is a mess, and I try to survive, and no one telling me the information of the roll position, the information of what is going on to the quad, because no one is know about the quad except me. So I was over there alone trying to survive from the rope in order to fly back and descend at the takeoff side. And while I was flying back, I thought that I tried to fly further in order that the rope will clear the bar and hanging vertically so I can land. But in fact, the return leg, the rope is still there, it's still hanging there. And I thought that the rope is clear, but it's not, it's still hanging there, like this. And so when I try to land at the takeoff side, the rope moved into the props line again, and I got confused at that moment. I got confused. What is going on? The rope should be clear from the bar already, but it's not. So I tried to land and survive on the ground. See the DVR and you will understand. So that the first attempt failed. The second attempt, I changed the plan. My plan is that I will tie the rope beneath the battery, so as far as the props as possible, and fly over the bar. Once I was clear of the bar is so it's pretty huge. Once I clear the bar, I assign a guy to give me a signal that I was clear the bar. So once I have that signal, I will disarm, and the quad will drop and fall as a weather and move the rope down. But if it keeps falling down, my quad will crash on the ground, crash into the ground. So I assigned another guys who held the rope. Actually, there are 3 guys who handling the rope at the takeoff side. So I tell a guy that you will stop the rope once the signal was given and the drone is falling. You have to stop the rope in time before the quad is crashed into the ground. But that guy doesn't tell his friend who handling the rope, and that guy is holding the rope at the second person, not the first person who hold the rope. So here is the first person who held the rope, here is the second person. So the second person has no authority, has no power to stop the rope at all. It must be the first person who held the rope. So the second attempt, the rope successfully hanging over the bar, but my quad crashed into the ground due to the fall. Luckily, it crashed upside down because there was a rope clinging on, tied on the bottom of the quad. So while it was falling, it was like this, yeah. And the quad, and luckily I have a GoPro camera mount which doesn't have a GoPro on it, absorb some impact, so my quad is still survive. Well, and that's once my quad crashed onto the ground, I was so frustrated, I was so some kind of angry that I removed my goggles and shouting at the person who held the rope, what is happening? Why don't you stop the rope, stop the drone from falling? And I forgot to push on the stop recording button. Yeah, I don't have the DVR of the successful attempt. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I have the DVR of the first unsuccessful attempt, and the second attempt, which is successful, is more or less like the first attempt. The only difference is that once I fly over the bar in the DVR, I disarm and the drone crash into the ground. Just that. That's the only difference between the first and the second attempt. So I will show you only the first attempt DVR because that's what I got. I'm sorry. The first attempt DVR is I trying to survive the rope moving into the prop line. Well, let's see and enjoy a little rip after that. result is tragic. This is the most sensational flight I ever made. I have perished. I literally have perished. Oh, many beehives, many bees, bees, another bees, bees and another bees, other bees. Oh, burn. Man, this is so sad, man. This is sad. This is not. This is like, oh man, another bees. Oh shit, this is. Oh man, they're dying with the beehives. I'm not feel good right now. I'm not feel good right now. Damn. Beehive, be gone. I am sincerely sorry, bees. I'm so sorry. Damn, get ripped.